Hey, it's your girl, your favorite paralegal, aka Cassandra Lynn, and welcome to Legal Doc Talk 24/7. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I want to talk about Mr. Charleston White. If you have not heard, here in the great state of Texas, Mr. Charleston White has gone to jail. And he has gone to jail because of him violating his probation. Let's hop right on into it. So on October 10th, Mr. Charleston White was booked in a Tarrant County jail. Um, and he was booked. There's two charges that were pretty much he received a sentence on, and he ended up getting probation. And with probation there's certain stipulations and rules and conditions that you have to follow. Well, Mr. White was not following them, and it's crazy how the pot can call the kettle black. I'm gonna enlarge this for you guys. So as you can see here, and I'm gonna pull up my thing. As you can see, uh, here's the demographics, inmate details. He's currently in custody at the Loans Evans Correction Center. His charges that he had. So he had two outstand well, now I don't want to say outstanding, but he had two charges. One in Tarrant County in regards to cruelty to animals, and then one in Brewster County regarding an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon charge. What are those that you ask? I'm glad that you ask, and I am going to hop right on into those charges. Let me pull up this PDF. Once I get that pulled up, right now I'm just kind of working on one screen. All right, here you guys go. Hope you are able to see that. Yes, you are. Okay, so for the cruelty to animals, I had to do a little bit of digging because I was like, okay, when did this happen? Because every time I get on the great web, I end up seeing him, because this is not the first time I've seen him gone to jail. I believe earlier this year he went to jail, and the charges were the cruelty to animals. So I was like, well, did he just do it? And I did not, do my due diligence to go in and search. So this time I went ahead and did. So so here is the cruelty to animals. So this indictment was actually, the offense was on December 1st, 2022. Let's see. So here, this is the indictment. It says the grand jurors of Tarrant County, Texas, duly elected, tried, and paneled, sworn, and charged to inquire of offenses committed in Tarrant County in the state of Texas upon their oaths, do present in and to the 485th District Court of the said county. That Charleston Jamon White, hereinafter called defendant, on or about the first day of December 2022 in the county of Tarrant, state of Texas, did intentionally or knowingly torture, unalive in a cruel manner, or cause serious bodily injury to an animal, a cat, by spraying said cat with pepper spray, and said acts were not generally accepted or otherwise lawful form of conduct occurring solely for the purpose of or in support of fishing, hunting, trapping, wildlife management, wildlife or the predation control, shooting, preserved practices as regulated by state and federal law, animal husbandry, or agriculture practice involving livestock animals. So, what type of cat it was, I don't know. I need to do further research. Could have been a bobcat. Who knows? But he pepper sprayed the cat. And everybody in Texas, you know that you do not play with animals in the great state of Texas. So, especially, and he is in Tarrant County. That could be one of the worst counties to be in. They're very, very conservative. So that is where that's the first charge, okay? So that was in 2022. The second charge with the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, that offense happened on November 2nd, 2023. It does say, and I'm just going to read this part. So it says that Charleston Jamone White, hereinafter called defendant, on or about the second day of November in 2023 in the county of Tarrant, state of Texas, did intentionally or knowingly threaten intimate bodily injury to Xavier Daniels, and the defendant did use or exhibit a deadly weapon during the commission of the assault, namely a firearm. Count two, and it is further presented in and said to the court that the defendant in the county of Tarrant and said, state aforesaid on or about the second day of November 2023 did intentionally or knowingly threaten intimate bodily injury to Kelvin Spencer, and the defendant did use or exhibit a deadly weapon during the commission of the assault, namely a firearm. So, for those two charges, he was granted probation. And everybody knows when you're dealing with y- probation, there are guidelines, stipulations, conditions that you have to meet. One of those, can't do drugs, can't do alcohol. Okay. Going into now, he has had several violations, y'all. So they were notified, and it says the CSCD notified the court of his violations of the conditions of the bond. They notified the court on October 7th, 2024. These are for the offenses for the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and the cruelty to non-livestock animals. Those are his bond amounts. He does have a defense attorney. That's the state attorney. It shows that the next court date was on. It was actually yesterday. So as of right now, he did not have a bond. It says in violation of the court orders for the above style defendant to comply with conditions of bond, defendant submitted a urine sample that tested positive for the use of the following controlled substances: marijuana or cannabinoids on or about the following date: THC, September 30th, 2024. So bond insufficient. It says that the new bond set by Judge Porter only. um, and yeah, this is crazy. And then let's see, this is the pretrial non-compliance summary. Cause number date bonded July 30th, 2024. uh Shows the violations again, and then here's the prior court action. So the summary of the non-compliance, it says on or about September 30th, 2024, defendant was instructed to use a urine sample for testing, which was confirmed positive for THC. Uh, I'm like, if you know, you know. All right, if that's one of your conditions not to do it, why would you do this? Because they can, if you go check in, and even when you check in, they could pop up at your house. Yes, they can do that. I know a couple of POs that have gone to an individual's house and did a urine sample. Okay, so if you know, why do it? So here's the prior court actions: January 17th, July 1st, July 30th. Like, when are you going to get it? So as of right now, Mr. Charleston White is in jail. No bond. In jail, no bond. He has repeatedly violated his terms. So I'm going to keep an eye out on his case and will update you all accordingly. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until then, be blessed, and I'm out. Bye.